Your time's up. What if my coworkers must have ratted me out? I need your things gone ASAP. Whatever. I'll leave when I leave. See if I care. Move using the arrow keys, press enter or the spacebar to inspect. Escape opens the menu, holding shift changes speed, look around as much as you like. The door to leave is at the top right. Oh, soft yet firm, a pillow, striking the perfect balance. Ram is very intently ignoring every follow-up text. She will leave on her own schedule, not the instance of someone whose face she cannot recall. Complete. If you did your job properly, I could have finished my work in its entirety. Now I'm left with no choice but to present it as is. Even a simulated test would be nice. She continues muttering to herself under her breath. I'll change into this before I leave. A monitor connected to her lab for remote work. Powered off. I wish I could just have a little more time. Some sort of cheap mattress. It's been in use far too long, as Runa would rather have money to dedicate towards research in lieu of better quality life items. The sun is pouring through already. Clear skies. No wonder it's so loud outside today. The harsh brightness of light is unpleasant, but the gentle warmth it provides wins over even someone as nocturnal as Runa. She moves out from the blanket slightly to absorb it. She is quietly pleased. A metallic lamp hangs from the ceiling. Mima stares at it every night, the hazy light bulb forming an opaque eye that looks down at her. It's reassuring to be able to pretend that someone is there. What's on this shelf? A wooden pitcher flame laying flat on the shelf. A thin layer of dust covers it, but the frame is in good condition. It has clearly been looked after with care. I don't want to look at it. The family portrait smiles will forever be frozen in time. Her chest sings with a reminder of them. She quickly shuts her eyes, suppressing the idyllic memory to erase the pain. There's more important matters at hand. What's with the phone cord? A charger incapable of fulfilling its purpose. It stares at the power outlet, waiting expectantly to be picked up. Should I leave yet? Yep. Time to head out. As she reaches the door handle, Rima looks down at the blue and turquoise charm she carries with her at all times. She carefully exits it to her wallet to keep it secure, gives it a rub for good luck, and takes a breath before quietly setting out towards her first destination. About time. So, grab the case already. Aren't I supposed to blend in as a customer? Those were your garbage rolls, not mine. Let me at least window shop before taking off. Sorry. Grab it when you're ready. Oh, so I'm some kind of a private investigator or something? A poster. Don't forget your meds. As if I'd forget. Neatly arranged medicine in low doses in comparison to the pharmaceutical drugs on the other side of the wall. She skims off the descriptions for fun, finding amusement in knowing which chemicals she has utilized in her own research. Some of these shouldn't even be sold. The doses are so low they might as well be placebos. I wonder if anyone would notice if I replace some of these with sugar pills. That would be a fun experiment. Not sure how I'd keep track of the population who purchases it, though. Especially since someone decided to catch the eye of local management and can't help me. I can literally hear you. You wouldn't actually pull a stunt like that, right? Of course not. Who do you think I am? I make the world a better place, remember? Bags of chips lines the row of store shelves. His mouth open slightly waters, the sight of some of her favorite flavors, the packaging of each bright and inviting. Got to eat again. The committee is more important. I'll find something for lunch after. Soda in various forms sprawled across the store shelves. No marketing is necessary when any cold beverage is in weather like this, evident by Raina's sudden dry mouth. Man, I need to hold back. The committee is more important. A glass screen darkens such that either side can only see silhouettes. What a waste of materials. The anonymity this screen is protecting is someone scamming their own company. I can hear you. She could barely suppress a smile. I know. Well, we've clicked around. Let's take this case. Take the case and go? Yep. I stored it per your instructions, so... She examines the case carefully, opening it up to ensure the validity of its contents before shutting the lid with a sigh of relief. Looks good. I wired the money to your account. Look for the trouble. Pleasure doing business. Don't expect a repeat customer. If your little operation here didn't have a setback, my work could have been finished properly. Yeah, sorry about that. Good luck with whatever you have planned. Thanks. Good luck to you too. She exits the descriptive storefront, looking back one final time. Got what I came for. Next up is the committee. Mina begins walking towards the nearest subway station. She soon finds herself descending via metal stairs towards a landing point, nothing the paint that has peeled off from daily use. There is a sound of acknowledgement from the computer system as she scans her pass before going through the turnstile. I can hear the subway coming and going at regular intervals on the other side of this metal island. The sensation of each train's arrival resembles that of a wave approaching, the water washing over us all in a place where even the sun cannot reach. Rena remains quietly evaluating her current situation. Everything will be over soon. I should probably make sure I have everything in order before the subway arrives. What are these green things? Are those people? Someone standing closer than I'd like. They're acting a bit strange. I'll try to grab a seat farther away once I'm on the subway. Continue looking around. I've still got a couple minutes to kill. A light piercing through the darkness, an eye staring back at me. Vague silhouettes of people in the distance. They're barely discernible from the landscape. A tunnel whose depths are seemingly never-ending. A set of long winding rails in the ground. They look like veins. Alrighty, well, I think I've clicked on everything. Let's keep going. Rena takes a deep breath, steadying herself. This is the day she's been preparing for. Sooner than expected, yes, but Rima is certain that even in a somewhat unfinished state, this time her project will succeed. This time, the committee will recognize how invaluable her research is to society at large. They will give her the resources she needs to make her medicine a staple of every dangerous surgical operation, so no one has to suffer from loss the way she has. I can't afford to fail. I only have one chance. Their deaths can't be in vain. I'll make sure they are remembered. Everything has been for their sake, even if they can't see it. The person who is standing closest to Rima moves closer and bumps into her, discreetly stealing her wallet. The case and its precious cargo fall out of her grasp as an unintended consequence of the pickpocket's collision. Rima instinctively reaches towards the charm she keeps alongside her wallet, only to find both suddenly absent. She spins towards the culprit and sees those familiar shades of dark blue and turquoise slip into their coat pocket. Thief! That charm, please, you can keep the wallet. Hi, John. Happy birthday. We have a special gift for you. Because now you're 10 years old. Your present is an evil eye amulet. It'll help you when you need it. The thief is already halfway out of her view. Stop! That's the last thing I have from them. As she tries to push past the crowd, light reflecting off of shattered glass catches her eye in her peripheral vision. The vials? No. The project she had sacrificed every aspect of her life for lies precariously on the ground, hanging halfway over the rails below. She scrambles desperately toward the briefcase, green liquid spilling out from the cracks, but loses her footing and falls onto the train tracks. The blood rushes runs cold as the subway's headlights shine upon her, exiting the tunnel's entrance at a speed faster than her overwhelmed senses can comprehend. She cries out, "Help!" Her body is too weak. She cannot pull herself off the train tracks in time, with how deep the trench is. "Can anyone—" The onlookers simply watch. No soul is willing to risk their own safety for a situation that is too late to be saved. Time ceases to freeze with the sobering realization that I have no other option. Here's the vials of green liquid. She stares down at the case, knocked open by the impact of the fall. Some of the vials are still intact. She pours it on herself with the precious milliseconds that there's nothing left to say, and there's no one left to listen. The wave crashed down. The silence is seemingly infinite, until it is broken. Please arrange the following objects. You can carry only one object at a time. What the hell? What happened? Please arrange the following letters from first to last. You can only carry one object at a time. My head feels strange. User has not moved. Restarting request. Please arrange the following letters from first to last. You can only carry one object at a time. I can't think very clearly. I guess I'll put things in these boxes to get out. Okay. Huh? You received the number 1. Submit your answer in the box below. Something belongs here. I'm guessing I'm not holding the right thing. You received the letter A. Okay. Please submit your answers in the box below. What? It worked. Okay, I see what I need to do now. You received the letter B. Something belongs here. Okay, time to place what I'm holding. It worked. See? There we go. Correct. Moving to the next segment. Oh, what the hell? Please arrange the following objects. You can only carry one object at a time. Another one? Please arrange the following numbers from highest to lowest. You can carry only one object at a time. Yeah. Okay, so 3, 2, 1 then. Let's see the number 3. There we go. Correct. Moving on to the next segment. Please arrange the following objects. You can only carry one object at a time. There aren't many objects left. Feels like I'm reaching the end. Please arrange the remaining objects on opposite ends. You can only carry one at a time. Just like I can only carry my patients so far. I got it. Disemboweled voice. Okay. Something belongs here. Okay, so it's not the right one. There we go. Correct. Neural integrity has been confirmed. Moving to final segment. Please arrange the following objects. You can only carry one object at a time. What the... Whose bodies are these? Please arrange the following objects. You can only carry one object at a time. If one is me, then... Who did the other body belong to? Did she live a full life? User has not moved despite showing neural capacity. Request restarting. Please arrange the following objects. There's only one way forward. You received half of a large object. It continuously expands and contracts, yet feels light. So, lungs. You receive the left half. Okay, left lung. You received an object the size of a fist. Expands and contracts rapidly. It feels nervous. Okay, that should be the heart. You receive a large object weighing about 3 pounds. Blood filters out from one end. Oh! There's one up there, so that should be the brain. Nope. Okay. I'm very confused. Oh! Liver. Okay. I received an object like large rope. Seems like it gets her away. Okay, so that's the intestines. That should be either here or down lower. Right there. There we go. You received an object like small rope. Alrighty. There we go. You received a medium-sized object. It's full of acid. You received a small object. It's the left half of the system that seems to filter waste. Okay, so there's the other kidney. And the last thing should be the brain then. Operation successful. Now entering automation phase. Disconnecting user. Confidential report. Confident committee files. The following is what has been gathered from the aftermath. Per Rima's will, her body was transported to her lab and the computer program was set to autopilot. It slowly pieced what was left of her, though much of her brain was beyond repair, leaving fragmented memories. It confirmed her restored mental capacity via simulation. Following protocol, the system then went into hibernation, waiting for a massive storm to generate enough electricity to charge enough electric charge to wake a modified human body. The body in question was a cadaver donated by the committee in Rima's early years of research, one that she kept in storage until the time was right. She created a gene splicing program as a backup in case she was working with a dangerous container. It was this throwaway program that she forgot about, which began splicing solutions for a fractured skull and jaw. The teeth were made with references to shark DNA. The skull was fixed with nails facing the wrong way due to an error. When the time to wake up, however, the power surge was so substantial that it completely fried the computer system. All of the delicate testing that went into the files and program development were gone in the minor electrical file that followed. There was no chance to replicate her years of research, nor to reverse engineer a way to a better body. This mismatched new body, an experiment gone wrong by all means except one, drew its first breath, days after dying in 2 different ways. End of report. 5:12 p.m. Ugh, my head. I feel like I got run over by a truck. It'd be way cool if it was something bigger than a truck, actually. She rubs her eyes and drowsily observes her surroundings. How did I get here? Is this some kind of prank? A more advanced version of a robotic arm, hooked up to one functioning series of computers. Heh, must have been a fun project to build this. The needle in the middle of the claw is a little disconcerting, though. Seriously, sucks that it's motionless now. Alas, what a shame. An assortment of medical tools lay on the table. Huh? Wonder why that's here. Shattered glass of a television screen. You can see the vague silhouette of your reflection. It'd probably be better up close. A piece of memory resurfaces. The person's face is hazy, but her voice is clear. You've always had your eyes. This person in shock. But then, who do those eyes belong to? She locks eyes with her reflection and does not recognize what stares back. Her stomach drops. There's a deep, overwhelming urge to throw up immediately. She rushes towards the window, throwing open the wooden frame so she can breathe in fresh air to quell the nausea. She sticks her head at the window, to feel the wind rush by, to be reminded that she is alive, even in this form. The atmosphere of the city hits her all at once. People walking in all directions, the smell of delicious food, the sound of laughter in the distance. Her senses feel heightened, or was it that she never paid attention to this sort of thing before? Regardless, there's a distinct feeling that the city is alive, that she too is alive with it. Life has a strange way of continuing on in spite of it all. Whether it's because of her disoriented brain or the new warm sun on her skin, she's already moved past the initial source of distress. So she can't remember what she did with her life until now. And her body looks severely disfigured compared to before. Not that she was a model. So what? Her stomach growls. She's alive. Her newfound appetite is further proof of that. If she can't remember her former life's purpose, then this is simply an opportunity to choose one for herself. Her stomach growls once more. I don't think I ate anything today. There's a neon sign flickering in the distance, advertising snacks and refreshments at the local arcade. Was that always down the street? Oh, they sell popcorn too? Surely this is fate. She supposes that a second chance shouldn't be put to waste. She heads back inside, with the more pressing matter of food on her mind. She strides past the entirety of the lab's rooms until the entrance door closes behind her. The committee ceased monitoring. Rather, they lost their anchor for surveillance, as she never returned to that apartment again.